Big fan. That's how I'm going to do the intros now. Just scene changes. There it is. Good evening, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday, I think. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. It's a bit warm. Hello, Tekker. Hello, Stabby. Giraffe. Eric. Sam. Trav. Welcome. First time stream. Andre, welcome. How we doing? How we doing? Truck, Giraffe, and Tekker in that order. Big fan. It's bright. It's bright. You know what I was doing today? Just videos, basically. Yesterday's stream turned it into videos just in time, actually. Mere minutes before I decided that kind of time it was going to go out. That's exactly when I did it. But they're pretty good. So there should be a pinned message on the purple platform. Can I do it on this one as well? Just Stream Elements want to do it, and Stream Elements may not be even there. Oh, it does. There we go. Pin message. There we go. Just a bunch of links. All the videos of recent videos anyway. Aaron, hello. Joe, hello. Hog. Yes, indeed. Gregorius, hello. Oceana. Like Oceana. Like Anna. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Big fan. GVC. Now, today is a Wednesday, which means it is admin stuff. So we'll be doing more of what we did on Monday. Yesterday was different. Different game. It was driving around. So today is more of the more normal stuff. Best snack? Don't know, really. I mean, I quite like some chocolate stuff. Chocolate's not too much, but some of it's quite nice. Hello, Max. Hello, Warrior. Welcome, welcome. We're nearing a new milestone on them.
Damn, 3 years already?
Indeed, on the YouTube as well, actually. The recent activity has surged us up. We're nearly at 5.5. Very happy with that. Star, welcome back. 3 months? 3 years. Ah, no, time flies, time flies. Hope you've been well. Big fan. Hello again. Oh, what do you mean 07 already? No, we're starting. We're not ending yet. Couldn't come back. We're playing ATS. Enjoy. Don't forget, the Iowa DLC is out tomorrow. Usually, pattern recognition around about this time is when it releases. So, evening-ish. Okay, make a note of that. Alright? Alright, make a note of that. And it'll be fun, because it looks very nice. From the brief towns that I visited, looks pretty good. And the content I got, which you'll see in the videos. So, and there'll be plenty more. No, not ETS2, ATS. It's an ATS DLC. Convoy, like convoy session, or just driving? We'll do driving about because there's a cruising World of Trucks event. We'll do those. The state of Iowa in American Truck Sim. That's what comes out tomorrow. Okay. That's the one that's tomorrow. Survey about players' feedback. Where, with whom? Where was that written? Nice. Thank you for the 3 streams, Jake. The only other thing mentioned about ETS today was the team working on the coaches DLC. That doesn't mean it's out. Of course that doesn't mean it's out. That means it's just showing you who's working on it. Pay attention to the pictures in those blog posts. Of like when they're facing the camera but the screens are behind them. There's stuff on those screens. Always pay attention. Eh? Favorite game? I don't know what my all-time favorite game is. I don't know. You're surprised I didn't immediately say ETS2, eh? It may not be. What's it like? It's really nice. I played a bit on it yesterday. If you want to go back and watch yesterday's VOD as well, after this, not now, then you can. Meantime, asking questions about players to the game experience. Yeah, but that's just them doing it then. It would be very interesting to have, like, if SCS did like a massive community questionnaire of some sort, but they get some dank answers. Tots! What was I no reading that out? That was weird. Hello, Nath. That'd be cool to get that. They'll get some really stupid answers, though. 6 years. Welcome back. Enjoy the new badge. Congratulations. Hamst returned. Hope you've been well. Big fan. Each artillery broke. That's okay. Not a problem with that. Yeah, well, the Steam sale also ends tomorrow. I don't exactly know when tomorrow it ends, but it ends tomorrow as well. So if you manage to pick up anything new, or any of the DLCs to complete your set, good for you. They should combine them. 6 p.m. What time zone? UTC? UK time? Because they're different. Bella, thank you for the gift. Samuel as well. Stressful couple of weeks. I'm sure it has been. Improve the game by decreasing the speed of cars. Oh, I see. So it was a TMP community once. That would be interesting if the speed was decreased, but don't forget, depending on the area, a lot of collisions happen at lower speeds. So it doesn't actually matter what speed you're going. Some people can bump into each other at walking speed with lag, and it can still happen. It all depends. But combining the two would be very interesting. I just want to know if they ever do that. Would you then load up the other game, or would you magically have your same European truck in the American game? Or would it just use your American profile and give you a trailer with the exact same cargo in it? That'd be cool. Frame rate is 0, exactly. Kilometers a day. Frame rate is 0 FPM per minute. 7 bajillion years. Thank you for the 7 stream, Steve. And welcome in. Hope you're doing well. 6 p.m. UK time. Okay. Well, you still got time then, because it's 5 p.m. UK time now. 1 day to go. I don't know when there'll be a new ETS DLC yet. Storm! Welcome in. There's a new ATS one. They're different games. ATS one is tomorrow. Welcome in, Raiders. Haven't missed anything yet. I've just started. How was admin? You were doing admin, right? Good old usual. Did you catch anything? Welcome in. Welcome to the crew. Hope you're doing well. I'm just about to start my shift. In hefty quotes. Yeah, we can't show web reports, sadly. It would be very funny to show you web reports. Even appeals, actually, but no, I sadly can't do that. TMP's up to date. We're on 155. We're good. We're all Gucci. We're on 155. Got nothing to worry about. Flower? Admin? Admin? I have to see. It was very funny that I called a hacker. Yeah. Just my luck, eh? Yeah, it'd be really funny to do web reports, but you know how much information you'd have to censor? Everything, basically. On all the pages and everything, you know what it looks like. It's crazy how much, you wouldn't see anything. It would be like some very basic website after you've removed all the key information. Yeah, everything. Okay, here's player A, text, player B, text. And then if there's a video, how are you censoring this video? You can't show the evidence video, no, because it's got names in it. How are you doing that? Because it has to be a blurry screen, which defeats the point. So, impossible. Watch the video. That was a good video. It's doing very well. And there were 2 that went out today. Technically part 1, part 2. But, Oh, because he has 156 or 56 in order? Yeah, he does have that. Yeah, it's just basically too much of it would be censored. So there's no point in doing that. Right. The 156, yeah. It triggers when that is in any order, I guess. Might be a cooldown on it, though, because otherwise that's spammy. It is also Andy's birthday, right? Yeah. Cooldown, man. Miss me, I think of the gifts. Hang on a minute, hang on, you're wasting in for the goal. I didn't start the goal thing. Because it doesn't automatically connect to it, so. Those do count. Just, this thing says no. The train, I'll fly across to the train. Don't you worry about it. Train traffic is just normal. How have you been spending your day? Did you get anything nice? The older we get, the less actual stuff we get. The more it's just a message. From people. Level up. Can we get some Phil's birthday means? You've done website reports. What a great day to spend, eh? Well, I mean, one of them I spent on the free roam server, on one of mine. Where do they park on the side? If they need to pull over. Either in an emergency, or if they need to... They just want to pull over and watch. That is what that lane is for. It's the breakdown lane, the emergency lane. The other lane. Don't do it. Oh, man, come on. Go ahead. I like blocking traffic? No, I don't. Ah. Should have changed the time of day, shouldn't I? I'll give you a flashbang real quick. Yeah? Okay. About the same time, but now it's daytime. Is this Helsu? Is this? Got it. Chippy? Chimdata. Sounds pretty good. Because there's absolutely no problem in how you do it. It's your... Damn it, David. It's your day. You do literally whatever you want. Some people just miss the day, really. If they're not feeling well, not feeling good. Oh dear. Striking news. No, I didn't. Not a celebrative kind of... No, I'm not really either. If I didn't have my scanning, I would probably have my DAF. I've gotten used to the DAF. What tuning or customization DLC would you recommend? We'll get the trucker ones if you play around with loads of different trucks. If you have one particular truck, there might be a tuning DLC for it. Other than that, it depends. You can't really customize the trailers too much, but having the trailer DLCs would be nice. The Merc is nice. Somewhat using an 8x4 correctly, because it's a slightly heavier trailer. New application stuff. For what? Applying to like Ambassador or things like that? Or like the program itself? What are you doing? We are, at the moment, I haven't done any reports yet, even though I have had a redeem to do one. That I'll allow, because you're going a bit slow. We're just watching the traffic at the moment. VTC app? Have to have a look. Interesting. Because I haven't checked the actual program in a while. I didn't use it yesterday. Nice. I was waiting for them to, the red and the black one, to bump into each other. A Merc with camera mirrors? Don't know about that. For now, I think people are save editing the mirrors on top of everything. Some people use both sets of mirrors just for design, I guess. What's the point in that? But not playing it with VR. I mean, the thought's been there. I don't own a VR headset, so I wouldn't be able to. But they are very expensive. I just don't personally need one. I don't really want one. I have the Tobii eye tracker, which is close enough, but not wearing the VR set. There's also that slight fear of like, I don't have motion sickness. That was close. But what if you put the headset on and you just immediately like just want to throw up? Ridiculous. True, it doesn't work on TMP. I'm assuming wearing a head, just the set would work, but not the mode for it. I wouldn't know what the difference is. Maybe it wouldn't work. Looking at the birds outside again. You'll hear those birds a lot, because on one of the neighbours' rooftops, there's a nest. And on a few houses away, there's another nest. They're two different families. So they converse. And they're quite noisy. But they're baby seagulls. Or baby pigeons. You ever seen a baby pigeon? I haven't. That was close. Can I rewatch that? This won't be in 1x. Because, oh, for gosh, of course. Of course. Already been reported. Of course you have. Beetlejuice, welcome in. Where they at? Was it this one? No. This one? Yes. Look at the speed they're going. Them's be the socials. Them's be the socials, my man. Oh, yes. It's an old song. The one in the front I was going to look at as well, because they narrowly avoided that with the white one. They did scrape against the right one. only pans? Maybe. They don't do any more, do they? I don't think so. Because this one now got knocked slightly, and then they get knocked again. I feel bad for them. Got knocked twice. You merged slightly wonky, but still. It just links to an image, but I need to do one of those like image shortening, or, you know, the shortcut so you don't see that it's just a literal image thing. Yeah. So they're trying to merge a shortener, that's the one, yeah. You could use Imgur, too. Imgur. This one, they're patiently wanting to merge, they didn't do it because this one was here. This one sneaks in and also goes past, which they're not expecting, so I don't really blame them for that. Bit of a dodgy honk in both cases. Okay. Now we'll do one all the way through. It's not for hacking, so that's a start. He just wanted to merge, man. Let him merge. Who's... That's yours. Okay. You never know. They might just start cheating. That'll be funny, wouldn't it? No, that won't happen. Knowing my luck. Be nice if that luck applied in other things, not just in playing the damn game. I don't know, it's not really heavy haulage. No, this thing weighs 15 to 20 tons. It's not actually that heavy. It's one of the middle parts for the wind turbine, I think. Not the actual top bit. It's part of the main tube. If you get one that's in this session, I'll end the stream. Come at the petrol station on A3, people were overtaking going into the verge because they weren't patient to wait in the traffic. Nice. Just like in the game, hey? That's exactly what it's like. The mean. Hello, 125. I'm doing well. How you doing? Good evening. The first proper report we're looking through. Yeah, we don't do the entire tube. That's the thing. And I suppose someone may have made a mod to carry one of the blades. If you know how long turbine blades are, that would definitely be a special transport mission right there. They are huge. And of course, you can't have half of a blade because the sheer pressure of it going round, nice, would break it. So it has to be one entire unit. How can you play the free roam servers? Whenever the free roam servers are online, server one of them, it would appear above Sim 1, and you just join it like a normal server. It only appears for a certain time each year. Well done. You just don't know how long, like, you don't know how long you are, and then you're ignoring the fact that the person you're overtaking is also moving still. So what's the expectation? Just go for it, really. Good report. But have I banned anyone? Yes, that person right there. First one. I think. Things are piling up. Hey. Just about caught the corner of it. And then... Mr. Narrator, thank you. How you doing? What do you want me to narrate? You gonna pay me? Hello, Scruff. Okay. We want. Let's see how impatient they actually are. Most iconic ban? Don't know, really. You could say it's like when we've banned, you know, Zum Zum. Zum Zum is a known cheater in this game. I've banned one or two of their accounts before. Is that iconic? I am annulled, one of them. I can kick and ban people. I just have to tell you when I do it, because you don't see it on your screen. Wonky trailers. I do wonder what next year's plans are going to be. How do you know? Well, usually the thing is, when cheaters are confident enough, most of his accounts will just name Zumzum. All of them had his name in it. Now someone could rename themselves just to impersonate. Sure. But he wanted the attention for it, so it was very easy. Because of the spec of vehicle he used as well. Honor traffic. So Paolo, 1932, Revolution Day? Damn. 1932. That's the one that I just briefly caught the last frame of, and I wanted to make sure. And then he basically did that as well. How often do you ban? If someone does something that's worth a ban, like this person. So that's number 2. There we go. Got it. Ban him? Yes. That's 2. Yeah, this is... I still need to check how the performance is. That loaded in not too bad. Going from report to real time. Usually, if you're in a busy area like this, it's just a bit of stuttering and waiting. Look at the lines. Straightforward arrow, turning arrow. This arrow doesn't bend just because you're in this lane. Okay, can we not do that PSA here? Stop it. Too many people do this. The white dot, by the way, is still Helsu. In case anyone's wondering. Blasphemy. Because one eye looks a bit curvy. You may need to get your eyes checked if that happens. This is the Austin Powers thing, isn't it? There's always someone coming off? Yes. Always someone will do something mischievous here. How did you get that way round? Did I just teleport? You can't U-turn there. Well, maybe. Yeah, if you had enough space, I suppose so. They were facing this way, so maybe they were hit by someone and then they landed that way. Why would your first thought not be to teleport? Take your time. Come on. Wait, are we just sitting there now? Engine's dead? If the engine's dead, then I assume you got hit then. But by whom? Through the fuel station? Nice. Somewhere here. A new decade now, one day. I can hear another bus as well. Does the bus go through them? Do they hit each other? There's the laggy corner. Ah, whoa, that's how you did it. I see. So was that you causing that though? Yes, it was. Because the person, you basically pushed them out of their lane. Did the stutter make it seem like you didn't see them? Is that what that was? Probably. Bus v bus. The blocking bit, I think, maybe, but it's different. The main part came first. On the right. No, actually. You can do that if the person in the lane that's actually meant for overtaking is going too slow, but they basically pushed them over. In this example. Why is... This is notorious as well, by the way. Everything that happens is always me not seeing it first. And then I fly over it, and then I've just already seen something that's already happened. So what is this? Okay. What is wearing? Okay. 810. They're talking at 810. That guy is 810. Already reported. Over 100 reports ago. Right. So are you doing patrolling then? Or are you targeting this exact person? No, I'm not the only one. There is someone else looking at reports. A handful of others will look at the reports. I'll do this cam. Tries to go around. Car blocks them from going around. It could have happened earlier than that, but it just looks like just the car wanted to bully. And then the car just holds them there. Don't know why you're not teleporting away though. Is this the car? Are they just blaming the other one? What? Well, I've no need to ban the other one if I didn't see what they did. You can tell me in a report. You can make a report. Because I don't know what they did. Welcome in. You've downloaded mods via the ALM app. No, people cannot see normal mods. They can, because they're not supported. Local mods, only you can see them, because they're local. If you have a bunch of local mods, that's fine. It's to customize your vehicle. As long as they don't replace your normal components that everyone indeed can see. Ah, there you are. Hold on. Where are we going? This was the same one. Appeal is the most useless feature. No, it isn't. How is it? Has yours not been responded to in about 5 minutes? That takes a bit more than that. No one in the ProMod server. The ProMod server's not even online at the moment. Shouldn't be, because ProMod hasn't updated yet. So that would be why. See, now they've just left their trailer like that, and then... This isn't the same car, by the way. I think same model. Now they're just... They just decline it. Most of them will get declined, yes. Because if you've already done the deed that got you banned, it's very rare for you to have a good reason to remove the ban. That's kind of the point. The F1 trick. Ah, there we go. They TP'd away. Okay, good. Good. An appeal is a request to be unbanned if you have a good reason. Think of it like a court case or something, you know. Unlikely for you to be found not guilty after you did the thing anyway. This week, it's been... The update's been out for about a week. So... Did it hit news? I don't follow that. No, people in Discord have been saying random names as well, which I assume relate to F1. I don't watch it. Sorry, I'm very out of the loop with F1 drama, news, celebrations, you know. Wraith, hello. Got banned for 3 months for not letting someone overtake on the road. Change your wording, my friend. Change your wording. The 3 months was for the fact that you have several bans before that ban. Okay. So the initial ban, which I'm trying to imagine, is interesting. Which you would have been unbanned for after the standard length of time. And then you had a history on top of that. So most people seem to be annoyed just at that part. Because they're like, oh, why was I banned for this long? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Ignoring the fact that you did something first. Beyond Sad, hello, Sam. Welcome. You're watching a TikTok stream. Drop a follow. You have the badge next to your name as well. What's sad? You're on Sim 1? We're on Sim 1. I'm not driving though. Oh, the movie. The exact movie? Haven't seen that. Need help, you get my help. Depends. Bone, hello. I do make music, sometimes. I have the music channel icon next to my name on YouTube. The movie is mid. Oh, is it? Really? Was I at Duisburg yesterday? No, I wasn't on ETS2 at all yesterday. I was on ATS yesterday. So it wouldn't have been me. Which corner after the train crossing? So this corner. From which direction? Should I take on F1 and women in motorsport? Oh. Interesting. Didn't let him overtake even though you stayed in the lane. Oh, so you were speeding up, maybe. Like to prevent them from doing it. Towards Calais, so the corner I just flew over. This corner. Go back. This. We said corner. The server is Simulation 1. That's what it is. Don't ever swearing. You must have said something very bad. Further. Can you go to the corner after train crossing? Towards Calais. Towards the... For God's sake, this guy. So you've got this one here, and then this is the corner, the bend. Yeah? It's night. For me, I can change the time. I can change the time on my screen. And I do that so that I'm not eternally in the dark. So that the stream can see you as well. It helps. No, Nike, I wasn't in Duisburg. I wasn't on ETS2 yesterday. It may have been another admin if you're referring to that. Okay, and explain. How to Train Dragon? Apparently that one is held to a good value because it is a literal recreation. Like, the lined up, everything is basically the same, which is what you'd expect from a live action. Don't change the story. That just looks like a massive blood splatter like that. And of course I missed something. I just moved away. Did you say that? Magic. Magic. How did I do that? Need a one-to-one map. Who is making it? And do you know how long it will take to do that? Someone's on the corner, on the grass facing Calais, pulls out into traffic to cut in. Could just be reckless. Depends on how they do it. If they directly cut in, it's just generally reckless. If they go forward a bit to try and find a gap, could be. Oh, it's because you spawned in like that. Oh. Yeah, I mean, that does happen. When you sit there for a long time and your ghost mode runs out. I see. Not bad for that. I just wanted to see how they did it. Send video afterwards, unless it's urgent. Triple trailer. No, not a HTT triple, no. You can have 2 small trailers and a big trailer. That's the largest triple variant you can have. They can be in any order, really. It could be small, big, small. Big, small, small? I don't think I've seen anyone with big, small, small. Usually small, small, big. Does that even exist? It was just a road. How long ago was this ban? This person's also called Andy, so TikTok Andy. How long ago was this? How can you get it? Get what? Hello, Jim. Oh, I'm not bad. No, you're not. No. Wait, what skin? Which phase of the academy is this? I don't have this skin. I might have this one. It's got 3 stars. Is this what you get for the second phase? Have they already done it? That looks nice. It's the new one for passing the proficiency, the second one. That looks nice. Because, yeah, it's got the stars. Where to me? Hello, cat. Ooh. And then, yeah, this one is, yeah. Not bad. You ruined it by, what's going on here? What's... I think they had a decorated truck and they just added more stuff onto it, but they didn't decorate the additional wheels. Full bonus stars. Good God. I mean, I'll get that eventually. I just don't want to not do my struggle of not doing them in first person. Yeah. Hello, Juice. It is Wednesday. Like, when is the pain going to end? But it'd be funny that they just keep doing that series, and they're doing it a lot. Giant Holly Jobs, because there is an in-game event, like a World of Trucks event, but on our servers, where you can transport Holly. Your personal mission is to do 5 deliveries. Well, I don't know when this one ends. I've done them. You can do them on the TMV service. Is it over? I have no idea. I think it is over. Didn't it end at the end of last month or something like that? That was a dangerous overtake. Yes. And for heavy cargo. That is in the form of a save edit. If you're just banned for having heavy cargo. Could be the configuration. Which means you just need to change it or remove it and then demonstrate that you've done that. Hello, dead man. Iveco does need a tuning pack, yes. Because the truck doesn't look that bad, but it could look way better. Give it some, you know, accessories, some cool clothing, some figurative makeup, you know? Adds on top of what's already there. Saving my skin. People look fine without makeup. Hello, small bear. Welcome to all the new people, by the way. Over on TikTok, that's a lot of names. Can't find you in game? No, I probably cannot if I don't know your ID. I could search up your name, but that kind of spoils it. So I'm not going to do that. I'm doing well. If you did something wrong in the save edit, and if it's against our rules, then yes. If you did something literally wrong where it's broken, then you may not even get on the server because your game may not load properly. It is possible to break your save if you do a save edit wrong. So be very careful. The tip is to do it on your quick save or on an auto save, so you're not overwriting your main save. Once it works and it's good, then you can save your main save. Just a little pro tip there. It's easier to find the one you've edited as well if it's your quick save, because you can only ever have one quick save. Hello, Dash. More accessories. More accessories could be nice. I would like to see more paintable accessories so that I don't need to take it from another pack that does have one. Hello, Pars. Welcome, welcome. It's fair that you get banned if you didn't have enough time to brake and didn't see the turn you hit someone. This chat isn't the appeal, that's what I'm saying. I understand people come in here and they discuss their scenarios. This isn't where you discuss it, because I'm having to picture it. And that does not mean I'm inviting you to send me a video, because that's got nothing to do with me either. Hello, Black Tiger. Paintable bull bars. Yes, paintable roof bars. Paintable everything. What was that? Their wheel just jolted to the left. Clearly an accident, unless you just wanted to target that person. There's a small chance of that. That was very weird. Just a sudden to the left, like it locked to the left or something. That's very, very peculiar. Odd. Would be nice if ATS had this many as well. Yeah. And then there's something else. What the flip? Don't do that. Don't do that. Just looks weird. How often do you do repeals? All the time. It never ends. The more bans you do, the more appeals you have. Rinse and repeat. The new XF. I guess so. I have the XG Plus, technically, which is okay. That one still needs the tuning pack, though. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's a lovely lime green. Oh. Logitech wheel does. You got to be careful that, I mean, knock on wood, fingers crossed. Mine hasn't done the thing where it just disconnects itself while I'm playing, because then when it disconnects and reconnects, it does the calibration spin, and you can't stop that. I don't think there's a setting to stop that either. So I really hope that doesn't happen. Dusseldorf? No idea. It's got a few dozen people in it, because people go there to avoid Duisburg. Usually. Kato, I'm doing well. How have you been? How's life? How's everything going? How's the wife and kids, figuratively? Or literally, I don't know. Oh, quick round the corner. Please slow down on this corner. Super space. Lots of material accessories. That is what we need a bit more of. If anyone has used, what's it called? It's one by, I call him Cecil, SISL, who now works for SES, but has one of the most subscribed mods on the Steam Workshop. Just loads more accessories. But we get a lot of accessories from events as well. Now, if you ask me, give you an example, no, I can't give you an example. I'm just saying the idea would be nice. I don't know what I want. I do need to write down a list, though. That if ever comes the day where SES should be like, what do you think should be added? I'm like, well, so glad you asked. And I have like a scroll that I unroll and be like, listen. Scanning a T? No. Please, please no, please no. Please no. Yeah, I'm flying down the road. We'll eventually end up in Duisburg. I don't like T-cabs. I don't like them. I don't want them. I'll campaign against them. How about that? See, you 1, 2, 3 trailers, but 2 of them are small. That's fine. Other one, too small. I've just never seen the large one be at the front. I guess because it doesn't have a connection, unless it's the HUT thing. F-Max? F-Max looks so weird. This is peak time. Peak time is European evening time. And same again during the weekends, even though it's the weekend. Oh, yeah, that looked good if you change the colours on it. Yeah. This person hasn't done it yet, so they can't use the exact same paint. That looks good. Be nice to have one of these where you don't see the text. Though I assume if you change the white colour, then the text disappears as well. I've got a long way to go for that. I have the original skin. Are you gonna lag out? Ooh. Oh, that's a good spawn. Ooh. Good evening, Aaron. How you doing? Welcome in. Would you add the Skoda? Skoda Zena. Never heard of that. Is it a nice one? I don't think we need another Skoda at the moment. If they were to add another car, they need to properly do it this time, like interior and everything. Engine. Properly modelled car. Nice. Well done. Good job. Well done, mate. Well done. I guess they're still in the game. The cargoes are still in the game, in the same way that a lot of SES cargoes are still in the game. Made in the 90s? Ooh. ETS 2, yes. TruckersMP, Simulation 1. Sim 1. Lots of Fs in the chat. We love to see that. Wife and kids thing isn't far away. Good luck. Yeah, good luck. Interesting. 1 million horsepower. No, I haven't. I believe randomly years and years, ages ago, I had one of those 10,000 horsepower mods. I was just curious. It's just silly though. 1 million horsepower, are you kidding me? You press go and then you immediately crash because it's so quick. Hell no. Hell no. What's your vehicle? My vehicle is currently parked up somewhere in Berlin. It is not on this road, so you won't see me. You can pretend I'm in a helicopter, though, flying over everyone. 5 years no ban? Good job. We like to see that. We don't like to see this. Engine dead? Maybe? Headlights. That's a common reason to get kicked. sadly. Or lagging out. Or if this person doesn't start moving. Oh, they were waiting. Okay, be kind of you. Very nice. I'll bet him tomorrow. Very nice. This is the Calais to Duisburg road. We're in the Duisburg section. So upon the next expansion, the revamp of this area, more of the road will look like this. Where it's more highway shaped rather than tiny little road shaped. Okay? Not done by us. Don't yell at us. On a trailer. If you see these as trailer cargoes, that's okay for our servers. You can't really just have them modded. Unless you go with that. You've combined two types together. That's fine. Yo, William. Kuba. Chicken. Great name. Goku. Kiz. Paul. Tiger. Welcome. I would scroll up through the list. There's a lot of people in the list. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're doing well. We're just traffic watching. Sim 1. This is ETS2, Sim 1. TruckersMP. You should know this, because we're near Duisburg. You should just know the layout. You should be able to close your eyes and visualize. That rhymed. And the fact that there's a lot of people means we're not playing on Convoy. When are they releasing it? There's no date for it yet. Your comparison is either Google Maps or ProMods, because there is no CD road on ProMods. PS5, no, sadly not. They have plans for the future to add it to consoles, but not yet. Only on PC, only on Steam. This is Sim 1, Simulation 1. Regular refrigerator trailer with the things for a car to go up on the trailer. Oh, at the back. Yeah, people do that. They mod that. I don't get why. That's not kind of how that works. The ramps. Maybe they have the ramps for when you have the stacked trolleys of milk, for example. Put that down the ramp, maybe. A lot of the trucks as well, they have the movable lift at the back of them. Instead of needing ramps. Thought about making a new road popular? It's very difficult to actually force people to just go somewhere else. That would be very interesting. For events, the event location briefly becomes a busy place, but then of course it goes back. The CD road doesn't die during that. The closest we've had, which ticks most of the boxes, is the Alps road in Austria. It's in the base map. It's a challenging, bendy, windy road. And as I said, it's in the base map. That's really only what you get. The fart sound is a TikTok follow. If you follow on TikTok, there's a fart sound that plays. If you subscribe on TikTok, a wet fart plays. And I need to add more sounds eventually as well. Yeah, if you only go on the CD road, some people find it boring, some people don't. But there's a whole map outside of it. You don't have to go here. Thank the gift. That's another sound. I'd probably do fly over you. Walking the roundabout. Welcome, Sniper. Welcome, Pity. Mr. Unknown. Maxi. Don. Fat with a PH. Baba. Kia. Don't want to be lonely. No, it's nice to see lots of people here. I understand that. Why are y'all swearing at each other? What's this doing? What's the point, man? It stands out before anything else. You don't need to do it. It's so rude. It's a funny sound, isn't it? Who doesn't love a fart sound? ITCC, fine. Where is it? It's over here. No. Where is it? Here. Whereabouts? It's a nice yellow. I'm not calling these eyelashes. Okay? That's basically what they look like. Not a fan. They do swear at themselves. See, the thing is, I understand the rage that you might have if someone knocks into you, but you don't need to type it, do you? Just say it to yourself. Verbally, if need be. Yeah, who am I looking for? Where am I going? The DAF and the Scania. Both look nice. Not too bad. See this, the mesh from the tuning pack, there's 3 different darknesses of the mesh, but it would be nice if this wasn't chrome, if this was painted as well. Oh, I like that you've, oh, I like that. Yeah. Not bad. Very nice. Norway and Sweden, those sceneries are very nice. Sniper, you'll be excited, I assume, to visit the revamped Scandinavia then eventually. When that comes out. Because, oh, that would look very nice. I'm optimistic about that as well. Am I the owner? No, I'm not. No. I'm just a moderator for it. This also isn't like when playing on Minecraft servers and things like that. The server itself isn't owned by a different person. It's just the network of servers, which are TMP's servers. Nordic Horizons. Well, both will come at the same time because that makes sense. What's up? I fly over you again. Trailer dumps at the lane closure? What lane closure? It's just a mess. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. It's just fun to look at. Before CDD. Which lane closure? Where the cones narrow the lanes down? Everyone's just bumping around each other. Is it free? The mod is free. TMP is free. The game is not free. You need the game first. 1 day left of the Steam sale. If you don't have the game, go for it. Volvo or DAF? Stampy, that's up to you, Stampy. That's not my choice, Stampy. Oh, hello. Whose trailer then? Yours. Hello? Look, it's right there. Can you see it? That's your trailer, mate. Mr. Unknown's very kind. That is if you give a gift over a certain amount of coins. That's what it is. Thank you for that. Big fan. Look. Crazy. If you swear over the radio, yes. Yeah, that was only a kick in this case. Could be a ban as well. They didn't get that far away. I know they are still a fair distance away from it, but... Ah. I see. Gotcha. Found you. Qualifying Class 1 driver. Well done. I'm glad it went well. For trucks, I assume, right? Never heard of Class 1 for a standard normal license. They do probably type in chat, but the thing is, I don't get how you don't check your surroundings when in areas like this. It's very strange. On your mini-map, there's a notification that shows up when you're disconnecting from your trailer. You would then move quicker because you don't have as much weight behind you. And if you're in a laggy area, I suppose people still try and drive in first person. Third person gives you a few more frames. The skin, I'll have to edit it somehow. If it's owned, just in the files maybe, because I don't think you'd be able to change it if you go to the workshop. Because the game doesn't think you actually own it. That kind of thing. Casper, thank you for the follow and the gift. Lorenzo, welcome. Siki? That's a cool name. If I didn't mess it up, welcome. And for a week as your controller slipped out of your hand. Oh, that's unfortunate. What did you get? Sweaty hands? Controllers do result in sweaty hands. I understand that. Mr. Unknown, you're giving so many... What are you doing? You did a freaking... God damn it, man. You know what that is? That's a galaxy right there. You stop doing that. That wasn't exactly this spot when I don't know who it was. If it was you or someone else that said, oh, I'm going to give a universe. Counting down, I'm going to give a universe. Like, what? For those that don't know, that's worth a lot. You can stop. You've completed the goal many times. Who am I looking at now? One of you two. No? Yes? This one. You're just swearing a lot, man. Saying a whole lot of nothing, because I don't know who you're swearing to, but you're swearing a lot. They will complain that the other person, whoever they were talking to, didn't get anything. And yeah, I understand that, because who the hell were you talking to? Stop just randomly swearing. We see the swearing and then we pick up on it. Could have been the one behind him. How am I to know that if I don't see it? There is no benefit in just swearing. Find a PC. I'm just clicking on every player and looking at their chat history. No one directly behind them. Could have been someone in front of them. Could have been someone else in the chat because they like to just engage in conversation. Hello, Ryden. How are you bored? Because, Ivano, those 7,000 hours were accumulated over a long period of time. And only 1 or 2 hours, not every day, isn't that much. Outside of those times, I'm not on the game. I might be editing videos to do with the game, but I'm not playing the game. So I balance it very well. Nice. I have like 7,700, something like that. I got this game, I think, end of 2014. The gold edition, which means you've got a few different things with it. I think I got TMP April of the next year. I used to drive around and play around a lot more. I don't do it as much now. The 1 to 2 hours once or twice a week isn't that much, so the number doesn't go up that much. Just for reference, my browser doesn't just freeze and stay in black. How many hours in a year? It's like 8,000 and something? I've got far to go. 8,700. Got another 1,000 hours to go, I'm fine. These people wanting to turn. You see, I feel bad for you because everyone's squeezing. This is the same mentality they use in cookers. Because if there's a gap, they don't all agree to leave it as a gap. They just sit there. Because if they don't sit there, someone else will. A very long time. Oh yeah. This is Duisburg, the city of Duisburg. One of the two busy ones. Like here, if you stopped, people could go in and out of that, you know. 700, 800. You've got more than me. You've got a smidge more than me. For hours. That's impressive. Thank you, Rasta, big fan. See, just sit there. You're fine. Mine is in Berlin, in the service station in Berlin. It's on the exact TP spot of the Berlin service station. There's the white one. That's what I wanted to look at. There you go. Sleeping in the patient area? True. Kayla, well, all 7,000 wouldn't have been accumulated that way. A couple dozen, maybe, by leaving the game open. Yeah, but this one has undertaken to get there. Overtaken to get there. And now they are squeezing in. The other one isn't. This one's just making it worse for themselves. What's the need? This one does try and push as well. Just look at that. This looks beautiful, doesn't it? Taking a gap that doesn't exist. They'll make the gap. That's how they do it. Because they think they're in front now. They're winning. Hello, hearts. Will I become one in real life? Training for that takes a while. Be an interesting opportunity, won't it? You can certainly travel around a lot. The black one that was on the corner here is fine. Like where this one is right now, they were fine. Unless you mean a different one. There's too many to look at. Same sort of thing again. Why are you pushing? Is it because you're pushing? I guess it is. You overtook. As well, you're not meant to be there. Mr. Renault, thank you for the gifts. Can you calm down with the gift? You're being so... You just complete the goal again. Oh my god. Stop it. Just for your own benefit as well, when only using the TikTok Studio, that's when, like, the gifts react with the face. Like the heart one puts a heart on top of me. I'm not using that at the moment, so it doesn't respond. If you do it for that reason, I'm letting you know it doesn't work. Only in the TikTok specific streams does it do that. This is Duisburg, yes. How do you not know this? Of course, the rose is fine. I appreciate the rose. It's just when you do like the more costly ones. Just to let you know if you were expecting that reaction to it. Not in the right program. Not today. I do appreciate the gifts. Of course. This one. For some people, they if it like warps your face or something and then it doesn't happen, it could be like a scam. I'm not scamming you. I'm just letting you know. Now, I get you want to turn, but why are you just going for it anyway? Because this one went? Look at it, dog. What does this do? Who does this benefit? Because it doesn't benefit you. Then they move forward a smidge. And you're wanting to go this way. If you wanted to go straight on, I'd understand that. You got this one as well. It is a traffic jam. It's heaven for jam enthusiasts. Because this one, you were basically there the whole time anyway, but your angle of approach is weird. And there's this one. It's just... Ugh. That's a good angle there to use. Let's just stick with that angle. How about that? You love jam? Not a fan. Not really a fan of jam. So here they come. You got the suspect. The Volvo there. All three trying to fight further. See, that one went through. Yeah. This one doesn't. Maybe their plan was to do that. But you pushed. How are we supposed to know that? That's the thing. That's the thing, you know? You wanted to go as well. Yeah, so you were. Okay, so you wanted to go through as well. Yeah, yeah. So this one did block them from doing that. Which was interesting. This one's just sitting there. Not really doing much. I can hear him fully revving. Revving the engine. Yeah. Yeah. The white lorry car in front. Which specific... What truck were they? Because you got this one, and there was another one that I dealt with before. This one, they went through. The one blocking the junction. It's coming down. See, that Scania goes through. You've got this one. Bottom. I'm pointing to it as if you can see it. The blank one. This one. The DAF. This other DAF is being blocked in. I assume they wanted to go straight on. Yeah, they are just sitting there, really. Sort of waiting their turn. It's a Don't think you can search. Maybe not. Maybe not, no. Yeah, this one? Yeah. That doesn't help them sitting there. They're not intentionally sitting there, I think. It did cause a bit of a problem. Okay. Friendly dot. Oh, they left the server already. Of course they did. Who am I looking at? This person? Or this person? Toz. Hey, mate. That's a nice colour. Someone the other day wondered if there's a colour I have never seen someone use. Technically speaking, no, but that's a rare one. Sort of a muddy brown dark purple. Not used much. Okay, okay, don't smooch them. Don't do that. That's funny. Not a fan of people that do this. Don't follow them, don't follow them. They're not on your side anymore. I'm gonna grab them by the collar, don't you? Move the frick out of the way, man. Leave it. Good. You baited them into correcting themselves. Well done. Don't do that again. He's following them to try and threaten them. They're like, yeah, you move back, yeah. Bullies used to do that. You know where they'd sort of break their shoulders a bit big and be like, yeah, what do you want? And then they start walking towards you? Yeah. Anyone else? No. Is that the same one? It's the same one. That would have turned. So I guess they didn't eventually turn. This one is also stuck against this one. It's amazing when no one really solves the problem themselves. They just expect someone else to do it. And who is that other person? Because neither of them want to do that. They understandably very annoyed. Why don't you reset then as well? Who got there first? Huh? They've been there the entire time. Of course they have. So, but it looks like you're pushing. Because they were already in the left lane. Why does it have a lot of people? Because it's one of the 2 busiest cities, and it just happens to have a lot of people. They all try and swarm out, because both cities, both Calais and Duisburg, have only one way out of them. There isn't like a side exit that you can go around. Annoyingly. We need help? What do you mean you need help? What do you need help with? It's fine. Look at the people swarming out. If you bump into someone else when leaving, your problem. Sort it out. Solve it yourself. I don't know who they're swearing at. Because there's 3 minutes between those messages. Interesting. Death Road. Well, people call this one the Death Road. What do you class as a Death Road? Your vehicle could die here. That's interesting. That's the first time I've seen this paint job, which is made for all trucks anyway, being used on this truck. I think. Looks interesting. They've also added a few more things, of course. Bits from the DAF, and then whatever this bar is from, I think that's from the Renault pack. Because it's the Iveco and it doesn't have much tuning. Hello, S500. Game location. This is in Duisburg. In-game. City of Duisburg. Thank you for the follow as well. Rackban admins. Why are you swearing now? Who am I rackbanning now? Just you 3, because no one knows how to use a roundabout? Yeah. Manny, welcome. Freaksy. Joven. Joven. Yuri. RTW. Akos. Look at that. A bit of a 1, 2, 3, 4 squeeze right there. Love it. Who is to blame? Who started that? Good for resolving that. Thank you for doing that. Yeah. Good job. Let's not bump into every person, no. Let's not do that. Please. Jimmy tomorrow? Maybe. Tomorrow would be on TikTok. What I want to do, just to be as an extra, like just for offline streams, is be on the green one as well. I'm on the green one now, but on the offline days, it would be like just having just green and just TikTok. Green Trunk doesn't really know where he's going. Yeah. It's the lights, you see. Just need to stop at the lights, and that gives other people a chance to sort of squeeze next to each other. And, you know, fill in every gap they can. Oh, good. So, what we're going to do is let that simmer for a bit. Let it burn. Someone else was just on the other side, and too late now, I've missed it. My hope was that this report would spawn in somewhere else. Don't know if it's improved. No, it hasn't improved. But for the money aspect, no one else uses it for a genuine value. No, I suppose yeah, it's genuine value. It's fine. If you're partnered on certain platforms, you can be partnered on there as well, which is a very nice feature. Intel HD, yeah, they're all comparing all their specs. So we got a 3060, 1650, 3060, 4060, 4060, 4050, 3060, 4060 again, 1660 Super, 4060 Ti, no 50 series. Not that that would really make a difference, it would still suffer. What was the problem going around? You bumped? Oh, hang on. Oh, this one? Oh, well done. Hello, guys. Super Ti? No, sadly not. No, you can't combine them all together. Saphira. If you tell me any names, I won't be able to see them, because the names aren't visible. I'll hydrate in a moment. Hello, John. Nice. Nice. Good job. Do you continue? I assume not. No. No, okay. But they were banned. More people need to be banned. I'm trying. There are other people that are trying. This is why I just want to This is one of these places where you could literally be watching this all day. You can have maybe 5 people here, just in different locations, flying around, whatever. The traffic will still be the same, which is hilarious. It's that clogged. The dot is Toz. The garage at Dusseldorf? Dusseldorf is the alternative to Duisburg. Wouldn't expect it to be that blocked, though. Where is he? Is it Toz? Yes. This darky purple. That looks nice. Nice colour. Oh, Duisburg garage. Yeah, of course it is. Whole thing, you got to loop around. You go up that way, and then you join the bridge here. Everything filters onto the bridge, and then when you're on the bridge, this is the only way out anyway. From the two halves. That's why it's just a mess. Who is this then? Because how do I know who that is? What? Please give me somewhere else. Take me away. No! Stop taking me here. I want to leave. Just want to let the city burn. Whatever happens, happens. Clogged. Let them get their own idea to just please go somewhere else. You cannot look at this city all the time. Storm is live. What do you mean he's live? He raided me. Or did he just go back live again? Why? That'd be funny. TPR Storm. Oops. Wrong person, sorry. Oh, on the TP channel. Oh, my god damn. This man does not sleep. It's nighttime for him right now. It's like 3, 4 in the morning. Is he nocturnal or something? Gesriagne? Okay, if you're telling me to look at just people that are driving fine, that's nice, but I don't need to see them if they're driving fine. Sorry. Look at your lag, everyone is lagging. Never stops talking, that's kind of the idea. Okay, that's kind of the point. Yeah, Patron. There we go, we're in Calais now. Looks no different, really. A bit more green. Hello, Delhi. Yeah, if we end up in a report back in Duisburg, leave it. Let it burn. Same with the Calais service station, you could just be looking at that all the time. Let it burn. Just, it's fine. Let them learn to not go there. Let them build or destroy their PCs in that case. He's driving in Duisburg. How many frames doesn't he have? Frames per minute. Poor thing. He might be that truck then. Is he in a brownish Volvo with a really bad bull bar on the front and Australian flags above the windows? Because that was him. He's a friendly dot. I thought he'd drive a better truck than that. Better looking, anyway. Frames per hour, yep. Must be. Well then, yeah, I guess I just saw him, because he's at the roundabout. He was just rolling towards the roundabout. So not only is everyone lagging frame-wise, he's on like 300 ping, because he's literally the other side of the world from the server. Why does he do this to himself? Okay. You didn't make it too far. This one stepped in to kind of block you from doing that. Let's not do that. Hello, Killua, big fan. Hello, Riley. Layla, Panicus, Seeking, Berlin, PM. Well, thank you for the follows, big fan. You've nearly completed another goal again. Crazy goals. Yeah, I do like the team thing. Whenever a team member joins, not TMP team like TikTok team, it shows up differently. I like that. But I did set out a thing where supposedly if you connect your Discord account, it gives you a role. So I'd have a lot of people. Alex, welcome. Nice, nice, there it is, nice. Why were you driving on the shoulder? Not cool, man. No, Australia doesn't. There used to be... What was it? It was either sort of the Singapore, like the Asia server, where it covers the whole of that area. I don't know if that server's up anymore. Can do it again? Oh, you are, kind of. Not cool. I'll do that. Be revived? Not to the extent of what you're saying here, no. People will be on there to go and check it out, of course. But you won't have a massive spike in people. I'll put blocking in as well. You are quite something, aren't you? Why? Why do people do that? Bad driving skills? Well, God forbid he ends up in the report. He won't be the suspect of the report, but he might be seen somewhere. Haven't fixed the 1 FPS bug. Guess you don't know what's the problem. Have you tried briefly removing your mods or using a different profile or something of that sort? To do that. Over 1,000. I don't know, you can check on the stats site and go back in time. It's all there. The stats are all tracked. During events, like the Big Sur event, for those that were there for that OG event, several hundred. I can easily tell you several hundred. The Real Ops events have had a few thousand people on the servers. And that's very specific. You're not going to make that. No. No, are you still? No. Okay, they did. The only other person they affected, smartest driver, genius. The only other person they affected was this one, who went up to the side. Oh, and then they TP'd away anyway. Okay. Please don't do that. If you realise you made the wrong turn, load a save. If you got the World of Trucks job, that sucks. Too bad. That's just how it has to be. Welcome to the stream, big fan. You uninstalled all mods. 144 had no problems. 144? That's quite far back. You sure? You follow your GPS. I understand accidentally doing it. So it depends on how far they have to reverse. If it's like a truck's length you have to reverse and configure yourself, yeah. Sure. Just safely. Depends. Calais is terrible. Duisburg is terrible. Most of in between is terrible. It's just how it is. Stay away. Stay safe. Stay away. 1338. For the regular servers, yes. I think of all possible servers there have been on ATS, it's been higher than that. So yeah, event servers, you've had a spike. When was the... Nice. When was the 1338? What's that? What's going on over there? Sim 2 has the exact same map. It does not have the same density of players at all. No, 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 no. You'd think it would because Sim 2 has a higher speed limit. New map DLC. There is a new map DLC coming out tomorrow for ATS. For those half lurking, ATS, not ETS. Don't want to freak you out. Iceland DLC. Yes. This kind of thing. Person moving forward, you think, oh, I'm just gonna slot myself in there. That's not how it works. What am I doing anyway? HCT is pain, it is pain. I did disband this person, yes. 1338. Oh, okay. When? How long ago was this? Money. Well, I was going to say, the Steam sale also ends tomorrow, but the DLC, new DLCs won't be on sale immediately. So, I am a native English speaker, yes. I am English. Though I'm still pretty bad at it. My flow of words could be much better. Good job, you two. I know the one underneath that also said something bad. Now, are they just happening to be speaking French? Because that is a French word. Context of the word. Oh, it's my favourite kind of person. 8x4 with no trailer. Swearing. Perfect English speaker. I will politely disagree, but I appreciate that. French. Because they said finito, which is not French. But they may have just called the person the R word. Close. Was interesting. Good job. Now, when you don't have a trailer, how are you gonna fix yourself? That's gonna make them very annoyed now. Oh, now the battle is on. See, now we're seeing a tail unwind here. That was close. Oh, no. Oh, anyway, focus, pay attention. Hello, mage. Do it hate you, the pausing the stream? Come on, man. Isn't French, but you're saying it as well. What do you mean when you say finito then? Finito is like a fancy way of just saying finished. Boom, done, finito. Comprende? That's how I would say finito. Whatever language it's actually from. It's just a funny word. Plate is bannable. Agreed. Get that brain rot out of here, man. Unless you mean their other play. Yes. Go on. Yes. Yes, there we are. Oh, there we go. You see the battle, yeah? What did I say? What do they do? They always try and get the revenge and they just get it worse. Whatever you've done, I'm going to punch you back. You know? Basically the equivalent of... someone... It's just a silly comparison here. Nudges you in the shoulder and then you punch him in the face. It's not at all equal, but that's what's just happened. How did you get there? You're off the road, but how did you get there? Hey, drunk driver. How did you get there? That was a hit and run, pretty much. How many of you guys are mods? You mean how many of us are on any given time? Completely varies based on any hour of the day. Whoever's available, basically. That was a slow overtake. That was pretty slow. The green, yeah. The name of the server is Simulation 1. I don't know what happened to them. It's just corpses on the side of the road at this point. CD will always be like this until it physically doesn't exist anymore. Even after the revamp. There'll have quite a few people still there. The Balkans. No, not really. The further away you are from... We're back. The further away you are from this area, the less people. You can make like a... You can see the heat maps. The further you zoom out, the heat map is very condensed. Please don't do this. Okay. If they did it anymore, I'd go just in... out of spectator cam. Gonna make me dizzy. What city? This is one of the two that has a lot of people. This is Duisburg. Why'd you stop? That's not how this works. Where's Storm? Storm isn't a bad player, are they? They are. Probably calls me a bad player. I'm gonna call him a bad player. Good job. But why? Hammer time. Touche. You went a little bit to the left, but they were still already right in your face, basically. What was the point in that? Promons is, I guess, working on their update at the moment. Avoiding the park truck, yes. Clearly what they were doing. How you doing, Felix? Big fan. Okay. Storm is... Well, he was at the roundabout, like, 20 minutes ago, so I'd assume he's escaped. If he hasn't escaped, that sucks. Hello, Archie. Good job. Not sure what caused that crash. Could be lag. I'm doing well. How has your week been? Look at the size of this jam. Someone's left their trailer again. Hello. Okay, so what are we doing then? What's the problem here? Already been reported? Hope so. Yes, they have. Okay. Brought the one behind them. Oh, they're moving. They're moving. Let's just double check. Yeah, been there the whole time. Yep. Okay, okay. Oh, this was definitely intentional. There they go. They're going off. This is different from the other one. Because they're far more aware of it this time. No, it's not the same guy, because the other one was... It might be the same guy. That'd be funny. Because the other one was a kick. It only been 2 minutes, bro. Yeah, but you know how much traffic accumulates? All of this was because of that silly Billy, huh? 2 minutes is like 2 hours in CD. You know what? This is why the traffic builds up so much. There's a different scale of time on the CD road. Every minute might as well be a second. Or every second might as well be a minute. Because you do something for 5 seconds and then suddenly you've got 10 people behind you. I did ban him, yes. Because why did they do that? You have many possibilities and you chose none of them. Different lorry. Oh. Maybe. That one planet, yeah, exactly. It's one of those trivia things I see reposted on like spam accounts on Instagram. It's like, oh, did you know that since the film came out, only 1 hour has passed on so-and-so's planet? Ooh. Protesters? Well, they're not saying anything. The whole point of being like an effective protester is to, one, respectful anyway, but like your voice is quite important, isn't it? And they said nothing. 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 Unless they was on the CB radio. That would have been funny if they were just screaming and swearing on the radio. I wouldn't hear that. I'm just taking this all in. Just look at that. There's a lot going on here. That is the first time, actually, I might have seen someone with 2 sets of camera mirrors. Oh, and they've got this as well, which would be a no because it clips into your truck. How many front bull bars have we got? 2, at least 2. We've got, hello, devil. Oh, hang on. I should just report this and just watch it back. The eyeliner? Is that what I'm going to call? No, there's 3, because they've got the thing that goes on the Renault as well. I hope you're paying attention here. Roof bar. Couple of those. Sun visors. 2 of those at least. Underneath bar. A few of those. What do we got? What do you get? Oh, nice overtake. Now they've stopped. Now I can look at it more. Yes. Why do we need 2? 2 of everything, yeah. Noah's Ark kind of deal there. Okay, so. Save, editing, clipping, trailer. It clips into himself. Fix it. Jimmy, thank you for the follow. Welcome. How you doing? Like it's stabbing his neck. If only it was an 8x4. Oh, if only. Oh, that'd be so nice. Oh, we're glitching a bit. Dismiss it. Just bin the entire thing. Please. Trash. Throw it away. I am a mod in TMP. Yes, you're seeing what the mods do. Part of it. Yeah, they usually make like a long 6x4 by hiding the first wheel. Yeah, or they TP'd again. Dismiss it. Chris, I do. I'm on the purple platform if you want to come over there. The green one. And the red one. Hello, Motty. Welcome. Devil, by the way. Thank you for using your Prime. I was previously caught up in watching that. How have you been? I haven't seen that name in a while. Very kind of you. 3 platforms. Multi-streaming. Multi-streaming is a very nice feature, now that we're allowed to do that. How do you TP the places? They don't. Ah, you've dismissed it. Good. Thank you. But the truck, though, it's just, oh, God. Whole lot of stuff. Oh, they've got a Mercedes, like the main grille of the vehicle itself. Right? Because it's angled. The dip. What did you do wrong? Wrong in the sense of they've got a lot of edited parts on their vehicle and it's quite striking to look at. That's what I'm looking at. It's within OBS. There's a plugin. There's a few plugins around for OBS that allow you to add multiple inputs. It is interesting. If I could choose, I would make you get rid of some of that. No. To clarify, okay? Some of this stuff is clipping into itself, which could qualify as being a bit much. Visually speaking, which we don't punish purely based on visually being striking, it's just a lot. That's a lot. If we punished based on if something looks too much, this would go. This would go. Oh, and we're back in Calais. Because of course you go to Calais. Of course you go to Calais. Where else would you go? Leave it. KaylaMcTear often calls you major damage. Do you have a video of it? Did you report it? It does look really weird, yeah. I noticed afterwards the fact that they have 2 extra bull bar grills and 2 main physical truck grills. Because the Mercedes is the only one that has the dipped, the angled grill. No one here has a Mercedes. I can't show you. None of these are Mercedes. This just looks like they're just swimming in acid or something, yeah. When you invert the colours. That's not as bad. I'm being too picky. That's the old Mercedes, so it doesn't count. It's the new Actros that I'm on about. Motley, Speedy, and Mask. Welcome. Server 1. I was just in Duisburg. You see, the thing is, when I'm not in Duisburg, people want me to come to Duisburg. Nice. Good job. Nice little cut in there. Well done. Focus on the suspect first. Hacking. Could you imagine? I don't know if Andy is still here. Andy would have thrown a wobbly, I think. Oh, report 7148. Maybe. I'm traveling in the middle of the list. Oh, you're lagging a bit. Okay. This is going to be difficult because they are stuttering, unless it's this fake lag stuff. That looks pretty convincing. Nice. I have a feeling part of that is intentional. Because the acceleration, the speed number... This is just them glitching into themselves, very weird. The dart is probably Storm. That bit was a bit weird. That was very strange. But the main bit that I am quite certain on is this acceleration bit. That weird glitchy thing was strange. I don't know what that was. It looked like he was actually climbing over the fence. This bit, 50, 60, 70, and they're continually doing that. 80, 90. But they're not fully going 90 because they're like, as if it's the fake lag, the laggy thing. Where would they be now? Oh, I wonder where they would be now. I didn't delete it. This is Storm here then, yeah? So, it would be difficult to find them now. They're probably gone. It's fully gone. It was a fully red Volvo. And they were going in all different directions. So I wouldn't know where they would be now. Did you enjoy the face tracker? I missed it. No, I don't know where they'd be. Pretty convinced on one portion of that, though. And if you ignored the potential cheating part, they were just... Well, they were bumping into people. They might use the lag as an excuse. I kind of want to do a funny technique here, which I've done before, where I change scene and, you know, kind of want to do that just to make sure of something. We've also got these people, by the way. Let me just sort out these people first. Got your PC, very nice. Enjoy it if it's all set up. And as for becoming mod, when you wondered about that, you would apply on the website, which you can't at the moment for this role because it isn't open. Glitching was a bit strange, yeah. Doesn't seem right. No, it seems a bit suspicious, doesn't it? Cool. And then, well, you didn't collide together. You just squeezed in. Squished. Was she so funny? Look at the cam. Oh, look at that afterwards. There's a lot of clips I need to go through from previous streams. Can feature some, otherwise. Okay. We're not ending. We're not ending. On the TikTok stream, it's blurred. So you don't see it. Reload the report. Okay. Found him. And they were going 112. This is how we have to do it. It's just a really... I didn't show anything. Just a really annoying way of doing that. Only 24 hours away, Beam, I understand that. I understand that, but I can't do that. Stream on TikTok? I've been streaming on TikTok for a while. Recommend a Logitech? Yes. Any of the Logitechs are pretty good. I wonder if they're going to do it now. Probably won't do it now. It's annoying. Step, thank you for the follow. Andy, welcome. Elijah, welcome. Will, Kubdo, Loopy, Michael. Welcome to all of you on all your respective platforms. I can see all of it. Hello, Pelly. Hello. We are just watching this particular one because they were moving sus, as people say, due to their speed and glitching around. I still have the report claimed. Now, the trouble is they're in traffic at the moment. It's annoying. Might end up watching them for a while. Because I guess they're not going to do anything too obvious. Which is what some people would do. It's just this... Maybe they are lagging, but the selective lag is a bit annoying. Where can you find the best settings? The best settings are based on your machine, so there aren't really any best settings. Mess around with the settings. You may not need them all on maximum. Try them out. The fake lag can make yourself a rubber band into someone else. That's why some of the cheat trainers use it. They can toggle it, and it will make them seem like they're bouncing about, so someone else will get smacked by them, but they'll be fine. Yeah, it was when I first spectated them, they were doing the circle around, joining it, and they were lagging a bit and still going at about 112. You can't reach 112 on that turn without crashing. Just watching, I understand the pain of that. Yeah, people don't like when you drive the road speed limit. They'd rather you drive the server speed limit. See this? I know what they're doing. Because how can you reach 40 doing that? You're being bored and you just... You know. Perfectly smooth. They could also use it to help them quickly slow down. Blocking the container port? Oh. Really? Really? We're all stuck? What, if someone left their trailer there? That's annoying. I'm looking at this. Could I have save format too? You're basically meant to believe that the person, you have evidence for the person to be guilty of what they're doing. I'm quite a bit convinced for either just collisions, if you were to refer to it as just that, with a spinning around and a glitchy thing, or the speed and the lag thing, using the trainer to some extent. This car is also not helping. There's your final proof. You're welcome. There it is. It paid off. There you go, see? This is also a teeny tiny bit uphill. Is the car going to merge in front? Nice. That looked very weird on TikTok there, but that was a time warp. Brilliant. So it scuffs my face up. Where's the car gone? Lag does not cause you to go above the speed limit selectively. Give me a moment. Container port, yes. Yeah, that's not how you spell dudes. Routiers, is it a... It's an identification sticker, right? Of some sort? Where is the container port? Here. Have they been removed? Or are we good now? Forcing its way through everyone? Wouldn't be surprised of that. This is exactly how I left it. Oh, look at that. Admin! This car's not helping. 10 minutes. Yeah, but it doesn't look like you're actually... Is it this one? Who was it? At the gate. This one's just spawned in. Might not be them, because there's no queue now. And it goes mode. Ah, could be them. It's always a mess. It's funny because this was remade by us, which kind of did a good job because there was a specific one way in, one way out. It was remade because they don't remake it in favor of us. We don't matter. Properly for the game, it looks very nice if you remove all the people. Because this looks exactly like how the actual Duisburg looks like. If you look on Google Maps, there is a bridge and a bridge next to it. And so, it looks exactly like it does. Which is good. But, yeah. Hello, Casper, I'm doing well. Brutal. Thank you for the gifts. Ashton, welcome. Macapaka, are you expecting me to say yes at some point? Is that what you're asking? Come on, man. Hello. Because the answer is no. Look at that green. I did. Did kick him out. Custom HUD. The only thing that I have that's custom now, because they're slowly being replaced, is that this is all black. The panel. The tab list also used to be completely black in my skin. Well, I mean, I'll allow it, but the turn didn't need to be that steep. They're trying to cut in, exactly. It's just silly. People are saying, oh, you don't need to do this. What's the point of doing all this? And if we weren't here, it would constantly look like this. Because it's the same types of people, I suppose, that will complain, oh, admin, why is it so? Go look at Duisburg, please, admin. Can't win, can he? Just, that is what it would look like all the time. It does look like that all the time, even with us doing it. This is Duisburg. ATS servers, no. No, I won't. The servers don't really need that many reports, don't really need that many people doing it. It doesn't get very, very busy. Traffic in a game. Can you believe it or not? So you've had your long day of school, work, maybe being an IRL truck driver, and you come home and you're still in traffic. It's funny, some people enjoy it. No, I've seen some ATS reports before. They are, from the brief ones I've seen, they were on par with the ProMods reports. You know when people report for the slightest thing? That's what some ATS ones are like. I feel bad for this person as well, because they're desperately trying to push in. It was green at some point. See, it's still green. But don't go. Because you don't have anywhere to go. So stay there then. I don't care if it'll turn red again. Stay there. The problem is, they'll never be able to go. Because of all of this queue. So I think what some of them are doing is going down here. There's a roundabout down here, right? Yeah, they just use the roundabout and then unfortunately join the back of the queue here. Who's this? It's Oos! Oh god, he's in for a long trip. Best of luck to him. All the way at the back. It's a long queue. You have taken the bus here? The other one I'm a little bit confused on. This one is now stuck. Come on, do your job. Exactly. This is why my shift isn't very long. My shift will end soon. And if something blows up in Duisburg, whatever. Oh well. Not my problem. I do feel bad for this person now. Slightly, but also I don't because you went past someone. You don't need to. I'm assuming they went past, my camera wasn't looking at it properly. They went past the bus. Bus was kind of not moving. This is a bad solution. This person's also, you're fully parked here. Mostly out of the way. Yeah, I mean, I'll just TP you for that. These ones as well, perhaps? Just TP. I don't know which service they'll go to. Whichever one's closest. Shift. Yeah. Clock in, clock out, get my pay in exposure, I guess, because this is a volunteer role, it's not paid. These two are stuck on each other now. That's why they're not moving. No, they use the double trailers because they just like a challenge. Indeed, they can't drive with them. Some people can't even drive without any trailer. They crash with no trailer. Trouble is, oh, don't do that though. Good solution, I guess, but not the best idea. Don't do that. In any vehicle, basically. This place is, for those that have never ever, this is Berlin, that's where I am. Oh yeah. This is where we are. So, this here is the bridge. The big bridge that we were looking at. Here is where those people were. Here isn't really shown properly, but that's the roundabout. Then you've got traffic lights here. See? Duisburg. Duis. I love when that happens. See, there's another admin here. There's someone else here. They're kicking people. Comes to the train crossing. Why? What's going on at the train crossing? Quantus, welcome. Tech. Techs, even. No, I'm not a server owner, no. They might have been pushed by someone and accidentally, like, the trailer scooted over that way. When do they get alternated? I don't know when the crossover point is. It's every month-ish, but not literally every month. Oh, they sold it? Stuck at the back of this? Gubdo. If you have a spare hour or so, I wish you the best of luck. If you get a bit too impatient, just TP somewhere else. Oh, we got the... Oh, God. Oh. Oh, no. We got the edgelords. One of those places Sigma as well. Oh, I just banned him. Get out of here, man. Good luck to them. It's funny plates, really. 10 yellow Scotus? Yeah, I remember that. That was only last week or so, wasn't it? Ban them just for those plates. Yeah, yeah. Big fan, Killua. Or from walk, enjoy. It is warm. It is warm here, goddamn. Scanning torpedo. I don't know what that is, so no. I am watching the Twitter chat. I can see it. If people tell me to just go and look at their number or something like that, I'm not going to read that one. But how you doing? Hello. Twitch one is the main one. I do see it. Because I'm looking in two different places. If you can see roughly where I'm looking now, that's the main chat. If I look up a bit, slightly different, that's where everything else is. Slightly different place. How do you make the in-game voice chat? You, in the chat itself, you do /channel space 0, that turns it off entirely. Or, in your vehicle, above where you're sitting, is a CB radio box. One of those buttons turns it off. Or, one of the better solutions would be general default channel. Put it to anything other than 19. 19 is the default channel. Set it to anything other than 19, and the moment you log in, you won't hear people screaming every single time. I don't know if you can set it to set the automatic default to 0. I don't know if you can do that. Does it work in Linux? It might. I have no experience with it, sadly. I do not know. Set it to 0, yeah. Sadly, I don't know about that. Same with Mac. I think I have seen some posts mentioning that it could work on Mac, but if you kind of emulate Windows on a Mac, something like that, it's very weird. Someone actually let you out. Congrats. It's just, it's Aurora. It's just pain and suffering. But you sign up for it, so. Channel 9. I have channel 7 just randomly. I don't even use the CB anymore. Back in the courts days, we used to use 7. So mine has been on 7 ever since. Sadness is the clip leader. Ooh, I see that. Yeah, this trailer skin. I kind of want that. But I'll have to suffer to get it. Ew. Where do you set a microphone? In the TMP settings. That would be in the sound tab. Speakers, which would be your headphones, microphone device. And then there's a little start test for you to speak into it. To test your volume. Speak up. Nice. Yeah, the traffic goes all the way to the back because this is the only way out. So you just have to get into the queue and then just slowly, you know. That's all you have to do. That's it. You pushed because you didn't move over, right? Hold on. Can use custom triples. Define custom triple. If you mean the very long, full-size 3 triple low bed thing, no. What if you drive past it in the wrong lane? How would you be in the wrong lane? There's 2 lanes you're meant to use, and if you're on the complete wrong side of the road, don't be. Get out of it. You see how hardly anyone's managed to escape? This is just empty. Yeah, Beam, I don't know when they swap over. You'd have to check in the TMP Discord for that. Wrong message? I don't know when they do. Here's our Skibidi people. That's how where they've got now. Yeah. That'll do for this session. Done. Done. Wrong side of the road in Duisburg? Let them be. It sounds like I'm just giving up. I'm like I'm losing it. I'm crashing out. I'm not. I'm just done. There was someone else there doing it. You could be on all day, and there'd still be stuff to do. The spots with the most traffic would be the city you just saw, which was Duisburg. Zings, thank you for the gift. Antonio, JDM, welcome. MWow, Young. Volvo F16. The FH16. Pretty good. It has the highest horsepower in the game. Generally speaking, Volvos do. You know what we could do? How long is Storm planning to be on the channel for? Should we just go rate them? That'd be funny. We could do that. But it would only be from the purple platform. So you have to make your way over to there. Accidentally kick him. Where's he at? What's he doing? Only been live for an hour. Sure. We'll do that. Sure. Why not? Well, the old power. I don't know of the old ones. Never used the old ones. I don't know. But there are some links below the cam for the TikTok peoples. All of those links should be relevant to you, especially the first one. Please join up if you haven't already. We're going to go and send over to Storm. He's in a Scania now. Slightly better. Why not? Ben, welcome. Promods will tell you you actually get an email when Promods updates. I don't know when I ever had 2 accounts, but I get 2 emails. So you can use all of the DLCs except for the Special Transport DLC. You can use the accessories from it, but you can't do the jobs from the Special Transport DLC. Everything else should work. When is the update? What update? We're up to date. Promods needs to update them. The regular game is up to date. Hello, Nad. You've joined at the end, Nad, but not to worry. It's fine. That one? Socials? Watch all of those videos. All of those videos. Do it. That will give you some content. Might be on tomorrow. On the TikTok stream. Going off? Yes. That'll do for me. But I'm going to send, if you were to swap platform, I'm going to send you over to someone else. Who's also on the city road. Super excited. Enjoy the insane struggle of how long it will take you to discover all of them. Do overtime? Pay me. Pay me. No, you don't have to. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hello, WST. What's live? Around about this time tomorrow. 2 hours, no, maybe 1 to 2 hours before now. Tomorrow. It's still a maybe though. Pick? No. Next time you join me for a drive, you can. The maze one was good. Not a videos to watch. He isn't here? No, it's fine. I mean, I'll do it anyway. There it is. There it is. Zayden, welcome. Krell, Ben. Look at the goals. Crazy. But yeah, those links, they're very important. Every social is under the same name. So it doesn't really matter what the platform is, it's under the same name. Alright? We're gonna pass you back over. Because they came over, right? I don't know when they'll open the next recruitment. The last one was mid-ish to near the end of June, so they don't do it that frequently. It's not monthly. I don't think it's ever been monthly. Yelled at you? If you want to send from here, we have... It'll do the socials again anyway, but that... Copy either one of those. Okay? Only from the purple platform. Just... Might as oh, they're in the police skin. Oh, that makes sense. Send it over. I'll only be there for a bit. I'll only look around a bit. I'll leave a tab open while I sort things out. And flower. If I don't see you tomorrow for a random, maybe not, then I'll see you in the Discord server. Watch the videos. Enjoy the content. Free cookie? I'll pass on the cookie, it's fine. Save it for you for next time, though. Maybe for next time. Appreciate all the follows. Big fan. Zeno, welcome. ED Knight, welcome. Yeah? Enjoy yourselves. Big fan.